Further north from there, the Williamson County District Attorney has asked for an additional $275,000. This is to bring in more full-time prosecutors, in part to address a backlog of criminal cases.
KXAN's Mercedes Hernandez sat down with the DA and joins us in studio. So Mercedes, what did he have to say?
Yeah, so he says there are a couple of factors at play here. Obviously, the county's growing population, kind of a backlog of cases from the pandemic, putting strain on that workload, and that there's just simply more cases to prosecute these days in the county. Now, again, I talked to Williamson County District Attorney Sean Dick. He says county commissioners heard a proposal for that additional funding earlier this month. He says during the pandemic, his office brought on 3 additional prosecutors, those resources being paid for by federal ARPA dollars. He says those initial funds run out later this year. That's why he's asking the county for more money this budget season to keep those prosecutors on board. He says caseloads continue to grow on top of others put on hold during the pandemic. The district attorney also says crimes have grown in severity as well in recent years. If brought on board full time, these prosecutors would be assigned to follow specific areas like special victims unit cases and child sexual abuse cases.
So the volume of evidence on each case has grown tremendously. And it really is difficult for prosecutors to spend the time to look through all that evidence, make sure all that evidence is turned over to the defense, and get these cases to trial in a timely fashion.
Considering this request now, you should find out if those prosecutors can be brought on board full time by the end of this fiscal year in the fall. Back to you guys at the desk.